Look at the numbers here. Start with the number of days left in session here for Congress, which comes back today here in Washington, D.C. You see the Senate and the House. The Senate has 43 days in session. The House just 33 days in session, and you have to divide that into pre and post election. Before the election, you're really down to less than 20 days in session for Congress. So what do they have on the agenda? Well, there's really just one must-do item here. It's the appropriations bills. They've got to avert a government shutdown by October 1st. That's all pre-election. That means they're going to have to do some of these spending bills and possibly pass a continuing resolution to keep the government open. Nobody wants a government shutdown ahead of the election, but you never know with Washington. Also, look at what they could do, okay? A couple of things that are at least possible. Milan hearings, you could see a number of committee members have expressed some interest in the dramatic EpiPen price hikes. Democrats and Republicans are interested in that issue. That could be one. Zika funding is another one. That's been held up in a side battle about Planned Parenthood funding before Congress left for recess. They're going to try to do that again. President Obama's been pushing for it. A number of Republicans on the Hill are pushing for it. We'll see where that one ends up. The Merrick Garland nomination is an interesting one. Certainly not before the election. But remember, the president's Supreme Court nominee has been languishing for months now. If Hillary Clinton were to win in November, you could see the lame duck session be very different for Merrick Garland as Republicans decide whether or not to simply move forward on his nomination or wait and see who Hillary Clinton sends up before them. And then finally, TPP, the Trans-Pacific Trade Partnership, that's something that President Obama is going to push for. He's in Asia now. He's going to push for this fall. His problem is that both presidential candidates running to succeed him are against it. It's a very anti-trade atmosphere out there, so we may not see that one have a lot of legs either, Joe. So you talk about things to push off. Number one on the list is TPP.